Hey guys, I just wanted to show you that I have a free ebook that I've made with my mama. It's called The 5 Steps to Fast Track Your Spanish and have you sounding like a native in no time. So pretty easy, pretty fun. We've made it pretty colorful as well, so make sure you guys enjoy it and stay motivated. Got little people here, just hidden in the towns if you can see them if you zoom in. So this is going to be available to download for free if you want. And it's just if you want to just improve your Spanish, or if you want to start learning and think you've been thinking about it and not sure if it's for you. Well, here's a little reading guide. It will be available in the next week, so I hope you guys love it. It's going to be fun. But yeah, let me give you a little tour. So this is the front page. Again, I have cute little people hidden around somewhere over here and over here. See if you can spot them. Next page is the table of contents. So this is a little bit that's going to be on there. So a little bit of information who we are. See us with humongous smiles because we can't wait for you guys to see it. Learn the alphabet, pronunciations, local idioms. Idioms are just like local sayings, Spanish sayings that we're used to hearing. I loved hearing them when I was little because they made no sense when I translated it in my brain in English. Interrogation questions and pronouns. So here's a little bit of my mama and me. We've made the Spanish studio because we thought, why not? It's fun. My mama taught me Spanish in my older years. We always had it at home. My parents always spoke to me in Spanish, but I never really got a really good grasp at it. They tried sending me to Spanish school, me and my sister, and it was totally boring, and so never really retained any of that information. But now, the way she taught me, she made it fun because my mom likes to make everything fun. She loves everything being really colorful. I guess it's the Colombian in her. And we just wanted to share the way she taught me. Yeah, like I said, if it's something you want to do, have a look at this free ebook. We have the alphabet there. As you can see at the bottom, we have the names of the words. So we've got A, B, C, Che. So you see it's an extra letter in our alphabet. D, E, F, H. The G kind of makes a H noise. H, I. The H in Spanish is silent. You'll see in the next page. I and the J, Jota, is actually also makes a H noise. You see a lot of the letters I have little stars because all languages have rules and all rules are meant to be broken. So I did mention the G sounds like a H, but that is depending on the following letter, but you'll get the idea. I'll show you. We've got the pronunciation guide for everybody. I'm trying to make it a bit easier. So I've got the vowels up here, and then down the bottom, some of the letters that are difficult to pronounce. They got a little Mexican mariachi man saying, "Se como una uva." See if you can try to say that. Como una uva. I eat a grape. And she's like, "La chica canta bonita." The girl sings nicely. So some little words to like get your mouth moving, get your tongue rolling, and make it a lot of fun. The next page on this free ebook we want to give away is the vowels. Ways my mama taught me is kind of like Santa Claus laughing, you know, ha 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 for A. Sound of E is eh eh eh. I is e. O is o. And U is ooh. I've got down the bottom open mouth sounds and closed mouth sounds. So we've got A and E, which we call open mouth sounds. Like if you close your eyes and say A or E, you kind of open your mouth. When you're saying E, kind of close your mouth a little bit. E, O, ooh. So we call them the closed mouth sounds. Down the bottom we have little bits to practice. So we've got the la, le, li, lo, lu. Next to it, da, de, di, do, do. And so on. So that's fun, just to get that tongue rolling, and just loosen up your vocal cords a little bit. Try to ease your way into Spanish. So just getting the right pronunciation down pat. It's okay if you don't have it down pat, it'll be fine. My mum and I wanted to do this because we really enjoy connecting with people, especially when it comes to sharing our culture. My parents, if you don't know, my mum's from Colombia, my dad's from Chile, so the kind of Spanish that we speak at home is all over the place. We have friends from Argentina, we have a lot of our families in the US who also have married into like families from Cuba and Puerto Rico, Mexico, so it's really awesome to hear the different accents, the different slangs. Really enjoy it. Enjoy hearing it, and then enjoying hearing new words, which is my favorite. I love learning, and then hearing about their culture. They listening to us, and then we share stories, and most importantly, we share food and recipes, which is something that we were thinking of doing. Even sending emails once a week with old Spanish recipes that we've had that's been passed down from like our parents, our grandparents, or great grandparents. Stuff that they're like, oh, this is my secret, ingredient, just to make it the extra little bit delicious. If you guys would be interested in that, let me know. I have a lot that a lot of aunties have passed down to me, and so I'm in the process of writing them all up, attempting to make them so then you can have some proper real photos as well, which is fun. I actually do not like cooking. The worst Latina ever. My mum loves cooking, especially desserts. So it's her thing. So we're going to have plenty of Spanish dessert recipes. If there's something particular you want, let us know. Send us a message. We're getting a lot of messages and a lot of requests for certain videos and things like that. And I haven't had time today to edit any, but I am going to do some tonight. I'm going to have one that was requested. Actually, all the way from Laos. You wanted a video using the word said, S-E, which is very versatile, very complicated to explain in a quick way. It's just to give you an idea, said is a pronoun used to describe a third person and the third person actions. The video should be up tonight, so you'll be able to get a better idea what I'm talking about. We made this video, which the whole idea of the way my mum taught me and the way she wants to teach you through me is just keeping it simple, keeping it basic, keeping it easy. So we just realized that a lot of people that we speak to who do want to learn Spanish, especially my beautiful friends and their beautiful children, when I have the opportunity to teach them. Shout out to Janice and your kids. I'm loving our Spanish lessons once a week. It's been awesome. We want you to focus more on just the speaking. The grammar part can come later, but I found in my experience when I was little, having to learn grammar first was so boring, which gave me zero motivation. I didn't have pretty little llamas on my pages. It was just black and white printout. Teacher didn't care whether I passed or not, and I didn't care if I listened or not because I wasn't interested. I mean, what kid is after school going to another school? Honestly, that was really boring when I'd rather be out with friends or playing sport or something. Who am I kidding? I was bad at sport. I mean, reading a book or watching a movie, staying warm at home. So when my mum and I came together and we're like, hey, let's have a project together, we thought the Spanish studio would be a great idea so we can teach people. And that's why we have the Instagram page, we have the Facebook page, so we just want to do mini lessons, just things that you can pick up straight away just by seeing the post or repeating with us on a video. That's why we have the YouTube channel, Spanish with Us. Because if you want to learn, why should it be complicated? If you want to learn Spanish so you can travel whenever COVID-19 is over, You know, grammar is great, but honestly, I find it boring, so maybe you do too. If you do want to learn grammar, fantastic. Maybe we can make a lesson for you if you want us to. For now, we're really focusing on getting people to learn Spanish quickly, getting people to be motivated when learning Spanish by making it easy and simple, and the way my mum taught me, and she wants to share it with everybody. I've got a little worksheet here with a little flying llama, so it's just to practice your pronunciation. So at the beginning of the ebook, if you missed it, I had the alphabet up there. So this ebook is free. It will be available very soon. I am so not tech savvy. So it's taken me a while to figure out SEOs and stuff, but the ad will be running soon, so you'll be able to download it for free. It'd be your free ebook, 5 steps to fast track your Spanish and have you sounding like a local in no time. And this is just another page of it. So, for example, if we read this one, try to repeat it after me. Las niñas están en España. Did you notice that little funny little N here? That little N makes a ñ sound. So instead of las niñas, it'd be las niñas. Ñas. If you can say Grand Canyon, you can say niñas. Imagine the N in canyon is usually the way I like to teach people. Canyon, niñas, España. I think you got it. Me da una piña colada. Can I have a pina colada? Which at this point, since I haven't been at work, I think now for, what month is it? May, almost 5 months. I had pina coladas for breakfast because why not? I live in a robe. Viajar es mi sueño. I'll repeat that because I feel like I have too many pina coladas. Viajar es mi sueño. To travel is my dream. Next one. Mañana es la reunión. Tomorrow is the meeting. If you can't pronounce your R's, it takes a while. If I haven't practiced my Spanish, my R's kind of disappear again. It sucks. I don't know what it is. Soy una diseñadora. I am a designer. See, there's a little A here, or there's a little O. In Spanish, there are feminine and masculine pronouns, words. So we've got diseñadora if you're a female, diseñador if you're a male. And then I've got down the bottom, list 5 examples of words with ñ. So we just really want you to pronounce those sounds. Next one, idioms. If you read the translation at the bottom, if you read the translation in the pink underneath, it honestly makes no sense. So this is something my mom would say, metí la pata. Meter la pata is to stick your paw in it, which the English kind of like close enough saying will be to put your foot in it, which is this one here. So the next in the ebook would have parar bolas. Literally means to stop balls. And what does that mean? It just means you need to pay attention. My mom will be, what's an example she would say? Oh, él no me para bolas. He doesn't stop his balls when I'm talking. He doesn't listen to me. He doesn't pay attention. No para bolas. This one, caer gordo. Caer gordo. This person falls fat. If you meet someone and they're kind of off-putting and you're like, I don't think I like that person, or they're kind of rude to you, like, it doesn't happen that often, but sometimes you come across someone who's a bit like a troll or just treating you badly and you don't know why because they're a weird stranger and they're probably just having a bad day. That person falls fat on you. It makes no sense. Caer gordo. It just means a person really annoys you, or the person like just gave, oh, it's another way. It's just saying that a person just gave you a bad vibe, really. Estar pilas, be batteries. Be batteries is to be alert. I don't know where it came from, but it's another thing. For example, when you tell someone's mom, pilas con su hija, like watch your child, looks like they're drinking alcohol or something like that. Estar pilas, or just saying the word pilas, like batteries, it means just be alert. This is the one my mum uses all the time when she finds someone hilarious, when she really enjoys their company. She calls them a plate. So literally in English, I'm like, oh my God, my friend Vivian is so funny. She's a plate, which makes zero sense in Spanish. Or I really love teaching the kids Spanish on Mondays. They're a real plate. Son unos platos. Like, it makes no sense, but you call someone a plate when they're really funny or they've got this awesome character about them. Es un plato. They're a cake. Plate. They're a plate. The next one, poner tu granito de arena. Put your little grain of sand. Put your little grain of salt. Poner tu granito de arena. It's just putting your little grain of sand in there when you're adding your little bit to help. So when you're learning Spanish, or when you're going to a Spanish-speaking country, just have in your vocabulary 3 or 4 Spanish idioms. You kind of like blend in with the crowd because you're going to hear them. Because one thing I've found going to any any Spanish-speaking country, whether it's in South America, Central America, or even parts of the US where I'll end up and nobody actually speaks English, idioms are everywhere. Everyone has a awesome sense of humor. Everyone has a really sarcastic sense of humor. I guess that's probably where I get my sarcasm from. If people don't know me, they might think I'm really serious or really miserable, but I'm not. I'm just sarcastic. It's just my sense of humor. It makes me laugh. I don't know. Maybe I watch too much of Kourtney Kardashian, but that's kind of like how my sister and I joke around a lot, and my family as well. Super sarcastic. So with Spanish idioms or idioms in English, not so much, but Spanish idioms are the way to go. So any Spanish-speaking country, definitely have these down pat. Or even look up some more. These are the ones that I've given you the exact translation and then the actual explanation. Interrogation questions, definitely need to know these. That's why I put them on this free ebook that'll be available soon. Hopefully it'll be out by Wednesday. DM me if you don't see it, and I'll be able to send it to you directly. Oh wait, today is Wednesday. Oh my God. Definitely be there by Friday. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what day it is. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Check my phone. It's Wednesday. My phone's dead. Interrogation questions. Oh, obviously. Because you want to know who you're talking to, where you are, first of all, how much something cost, and when you're going to get to where you want to be, and why, which is what I always ask. ¿Por qué? Why? So it looks like a lot of interrogation questions at the top with these dancing people here. But don't worry, you don't need to know all of them. I've got the most common ones down here. So, ¿quién? Who? ¿Qué? What? ¿Cuándo? When? ¿Dónde? Where? And ¿cómo? How? Super important. Obviously, ¿quién? You want to know if you have a tour guide. I love taking tours. I don't take tours that often. We were actually meant to go to an awesome wedding, my second cousin's wedding and his beautiful bride in May. We meant to go to Colombia, but since all this has happened, we haven't had a chance. But they had this awesome excursion planned. One of them, or a part of it, was going to the coffee plantations in Colombia. And if I go to something like that, I'd love a tour guide. So I want to know quién, like who's involved, who are these people involved, who are going to run these, tour guides, because I can go to a coffee plantation, but I would like someone to explain to me, the history and stuff, especially Colombia having so much history. ¿Qué? What? So, ¿qué? What am I going to eat? ¿Qué vamos a comer? ¿Qué es eso? What is that? ¿Qué is super important, obviously, to know. Because there's so many wonderful foods out there, and sometimes you're like, what is that? There's this thing in Chile, it's like orange and it's deep fried, and you probably wouldn't know what it is, but it's delicious, and weirdly we eat it with apricot jam, and you're like, ¿qué es eso? Like, what is that? And like, it's actually fried pumpkin. They call it sopapillas. Definitely recommend. With butter, with jam. It sounds weird, pumpkin with jam or butter, but pumpkin with jam. But yeah, definitely recommend. ¿Cuándo? When? ¿Cuándo vamos a llegar? Or ¿cuándo vamos? When are we going to wherever? You want to know when you're going to get there, or when you're going to wherever. ¿Cuándo está el tour? When is the tour? Next one, ¿dónde? Where? ¿Dónde estamos? Where are we? If you've gone to Europe sometimes, if you go to Europe sometimes for lunch, no, if you go to Europe, or if you go, say you're in the middle of, I don't know, Brazil, and you take a wrong turn, you're going to be like, ¿dónde estamos? Like, where are we? What is this place? Anyway, so ¿dónde? Definitely put that on your vocab list. And ¿cómo? ¿Cómo is how? Like, how do I get there? ¿Cómo vamos a llegar? Like, are we going by plane? Are we going by bus? We get taxi and Uber. ¿Cómo vamos a llegar? Or one thing I don't have there, but I definitely think you guys should know is cuánto. How much? Because who goes overseas and really doesn't buy anything? You got to bring something home, or you got to buy something to eat. ¿Cuánto es esto? Or if you don't know the whole sentence, you can just say ¿cuánto? They understand how much. You point at something, you're like, ooh, ¿qué es esto? What's this? They're like, sopapilla. Oh, ¿cuánto? ¿Cuánto es? How much is this? They'll tell you, I don't know, $1. So I've got some questions down the bottom here that you guys can practice with the answer. ¿Quién hizo la cena? Who made the dinner? It's kind of weird, I guess, if your mum does the majority of the cooking. But it's just good to practice these interrogation questions, I guess, these interrogation words, to get the rhythm and to get like how it will be constructed in a sentence. ¿Qué vas a hacer mañana? What are you guys going to do tomorrow? Or ¿qué vamos a hacer mañana? What are we going to do tomorrow? Especially if you're traveling, which is the whole reason why we made this free ebook. You want to just pick up some good words and then just jump on a plane whenever we are allowed to. Again, hopefully soon. Or if you have a cool neighbor that you want to just chat to, or you're working online with somebody, definitely recommend it. Next question. ¿Cuándo pasó el accidente? When did the accident occur, or when did it happen? The answer, pasó el mes pasado. It happened last month. Question, ¿dónde vive tu padre? Where does your father live? Weird question, I know. Where does your father live? Not something I usually ask, but ¿dónde está el museo? Where is the museum? ¿Dónde está? I'm sure you've heard 1,000 times. It seems to be like if you're going to learn a language, you want to know where the bathroom is. ¿Dónde está el baño? ¿Dónde está? You want el. Oh man, you can't see yellow. El baño. Remember that funny little N? ¿Dónde está el baño? Where's the pen? Oh, where's the pen? There it is. Where's the bathroom? Mi padre vive en la ciudad. My father lives in the city. ¿Dónde está el museo? Where is the museum? El museo está. The museum is en el centro, like in the city center. ¿Cómo es el perro? How is the dog? Meaning, like, is he a scary dog? Is he a calm dog? Él es muy tranquilo. He's very calm. El perro es tranquilo. He's a very calm dog. He's a very sweet dog. You can pat him. But yeah, that's on there. Pronoun party. So, yo, I, tú is you. We've got usted and ustedes. So, yes, there is 2 words that say you and you, one in a respectful way. So, that's more like if you see someone older than you, or you say your boss, ¿cómo está usted? Or ¿cómo está tú? You would say usted when it's someone older than you, or your grandparents, or someone that you don't know or not that familiar with, and you want to talk a bit more formally. Tú is very much informal. You want to hang out with your friends. You're talking to your friends. You're like, ¿cómo está tú? Or tú vas a, you're going to whatever. You use that. Ustedes is you plural. So when you're talking to your friends, ustedes van al cine. You guys are going to the movies, right? Something like that. Él is he, ella, so él is masculine, ella is feminine. Ellos is them. So it could be a bunch of guys or a bunch of people. So usually when we talk in general in Spanish, most of the time it's masculine. But again, it's a general rule, and with rules, whether it's in language or whatever, it's usually meant to be broken, especially parents' rule, right? Ellas, it's them, but feminine only, finishing with an A. Nosotros is we. Nosotras is we, but feminine. And as you can guess, the same rule with ellos and nosotros. It could be used in general for males and females in a group, or just males. So yeah, that's a little pronoun. That's a little cheat sheet you can have. You guys can download this. You can print it out in color. You can print them out and put them in like a vision board if you aspire to travel sometime soon outside your house and somewhere that speaks Spanish. I look forward to when I get to go to the supermarket. Today I went to Costco because it felt like I went to the USA. I know I'm sad, but I just needed to get out of the house. But yeah, what else we have? Oh, pronouns. So it's just little tests, testing out your memory. And then, yeah, that's it. It's a fiesta. Es una fiesta. It's a party. It's over. So that's that free little ebook guide. And that will be available to download Friday. Since I thought today was Monday and I said Wednesday, I apologize. But it's free. It's for you guys. It's something we wanted to make for fun. Because if you're thinking about learning Spanish for many reasons and you don't want to because, I don't know, the content out there is kind of boring. You don't want to go ask where the library is because, seriously, who goes to a library unless, it's a historic library and you want to check it out because it's beautiful and the architecture is gorgeous. But we decided to make this book because, again, like I said, fast, it's easy, it's basic, it's colorful, so it's fun. And just getting you to speak now and get the pronunciation. Again, that's how my mama taught me. But also stay tuned to our Facebook page because we're going to have a lot of lessons there. All those posts on Instagram and Facebook, you can just print them out, put them on a vision board if it's easier. There you see it. Put them on Post-its, write them down. One thing that my mom always taught me is just like put Post-its around the house if you don't remember what they're called. Especially for me when it comes to kitchen stuff, because I avoid the kitchen like the plague because I hate cooking. Probably because I'm really bad at it. But I like eating food or foods. So I like when things are cooked for me. So if you tell me to grab something from some part of the kitchen, I'm not going to know where it is. But having those Post-its made it easier. You can also do it with color. Gold, brown, red, rojo, café. What's it gold? Gold, brown, red. Gold, brown, red? That's what. Gold, brown. Yeah. Oro, or dorado, café, rojo. You can put Post-its up around the house, things that are that color to remind you. There's heaps of tips. If there's something specific you guys want to learn, that's not in that free little ebook guide, let us know. I'll make it. I enjoy making things all the time. But other than that, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.